Viewers, a massive fire erupted in Hyderabad. 17 members of one single family have lost their lives in this horrific fire tragedy. The fire, which officials believe was caused by a short circuit, broke out while the victims were fast asleep. Now, in fact, among the dead are 9 adults and 8 children, each one part of a family that had come together to celebrate a wedding. The house where the fire occurred is owned by a person called Prahlad and his 4 brothers. Recently, one of the brothers, along with his family, had arrived to stay here for a few days. Another family is from Hyderabad and had also joined them, all gathered under one roof to attend a close relative's wedding function. What was meant to be a joyful reunion turned into a night of unimaginable sorrow as the fire spread rapidly and claimed all 17 lives. Now, there were 21 members, I believe, from this family, out of which 17 lost their lives. Authorities have launched an investigation into the incident. There's a senior officer that is of the IGP rank who's been appointed to lead the investigation. The fire department now says that they have already submitted a detailed assessment report to the government and more steps are expected in the coming days. We have my colleague Shomit who's joining us. Shomit, you're there on the spot. It's a day after the fire broke out in near Charminar, an iconic location. We've seen how that area is. It's pretty crowded. There are narrow lanes. There are multiple shops lined up, one after the other. But the way the fire spread in Gulzar House, there are some reasons that are being cited, like short circuit, number one. Number two, we are also being told that the very make of the building was very narrow. The windows were shut. What more has the preliminary investigation revealed so far?
See, it's very much clear, Sagarika, that even the DG of the State Disaster Response and the Fire Services, while speaking to Times Now exclusively, stated that because of the narrow exit and also entry, that was the entry and exit point. We know the challenges there at the charminar. Yeah. And even Owaisi, while speaking to us, he stated that that family was staying there for more than 120 years. So it's huge times, and they were settled there more than a century ago, and they were staying there. So basically, the main person who owns that building is Prahlad, and also his father was settled there, and the person who that building is 70 years, and his brothers, and also few moved out and few are staying there in the same residence. So recently a marriage function was there, and that was attended by the entire family members, and from like even you mentioned, so from one family from Hyderabad, one family from Banjaras has arrived to to this spot, and because of the narrow and exit and entry, that was covered by the wooden sheets, and the fire broke out. Initially, even fire department has submitted a detailed assessment report to the government, because Chief Minister has directly spoken on this matter, and Deputy Chief Minister and even Minister Ponnam Prabhakar and now even others visited the spot. So even they spoke on this matter. So government has also ordered an inquiry into this, and the IG level rank officer will also be inquiring into this matter, and he will be submitting a detailed report to the government. So we'll have to wait and see. But yes, in the preliminary inquiry conducted by the police and the fire services, and also in the assessment report filed by the fire services, they have clearly mentioned that the fire broke out because of this short circuit, and later even condenser in the AC has also blasted,
so
and
Shomit,
that
for
caused
now the preliminary investigation has revealed that it was a short circuit, but there are questions that are coming to the fore. One, yes, these are old buildings, old constructions, families have been living here for years and years, but were basic fire checks and fire safety measures over the last few years, were they put in place? You spoke to Asaduddin Owaisi yesterday. Here's what Asaduddin Owaisi said. Let's listen in.
Well, we are being joined by Mr. Asaduddin Owaisi here. So, sir, you have visited the spot. You spoke to the fire DG and disaster and response. So they are saying that at around 6 o'clock fire broke out, and very tragic incident, claiming 17 lives. What is your say? What do we have to say?
Well, it is very, very sad for a family to lose 17 immediate members of their family, their children, their sons, their daughter-in-laws. And this family has been living in this area for more than 125 years. So very, very sad incident, very tragic, very unfortunate. That's all I can say.
Sir, any measures have to be taken up because it's very congested area. There are lots of challenges. I know densely populated area, and this is your constituency and main heart of the city. What would you say, sir?
No, for the beautification of Charminar, the day-to-day traffic has been stopped. Then the pedestrianization project was taken. It is still going on, but as part of pedestrianization project, many electric wires around the Charminar and underground cable was laid. So we'll have to ensure that the standard operating procedures or do's and don'ts should be followed by each and every one. You cannot displace people from here. So we'll have to find out what really happened, what step, because the entrance to this building, there was a lot of scooters, two-wheelers were there. And what the DG told me was that many people unfortunately even closed their doors.
Okay, sir.
See, we have to, by closing the doors, and majority of them didn't die because of burn injury.
Okay, sir.
It's because of suffocation and this fumes went inside their body.
Okay, sir.
So we'll have to sit down with fire service and find out what steps should be taken in future. We'll look into it.
Right, thank you.